And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Welcome, your Los Angeles Angels.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Alex Bregman, and that's in there for strike one. Bregman, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball, that's down.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The count 2-1. Popped up. Shanuel makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one ripped on its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Story now. The shortstop takes the ball. Red Sox already leading.
That's ball two.
And 96. That pitch is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. That just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Oh, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. 1-2 the count.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball out into left center field. Ward flashes the leather on the run and catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim and on the hill, the big righty Lucas Giolito. What do you have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
The shortstop.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with 1 swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Mike Trout at the plate and takes high there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Batting
pitches
third,
to
first
even that
baseman,
count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now here is Nolan Shanuel. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Batting
messing around
fourth,
right there. He
left
clearly didn't
fielder,
catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So a man aboard. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward.
That's out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both
No
of those
strike.
pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Shanuel off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Three and 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Angel
Leading off for
Stadium,
Boston,
and stepping
left
in
fielder,
is the
Jarren
speedy
Duran.
Jarren Duran. Kikuchi back to work. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Center field. Under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Cedon Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 8th,
2 down,
second
base is
baseman,
empty.
Romy
And next for the
Gonzalez.
Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Ripped into right field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Carlos Narvaez. Neto. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Angels nothing. And we're back.
And
now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Right fielder.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. The 1-0. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yoan Moncada, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the zone. 0-1. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles. And they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. And that one clips the corner. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Christian Moore, the next to hit. Curveball drops in there. Fouled off down the right side. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they work around the leadoff double. We play 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Red Sox,
All set for the
right
start of the
fielder,
inning. Now
Roman
here's the Red
Anthony.
Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And
Oh,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bregman, batting with one down, takes
0-1.
a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel
2
Lowe.
outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So a man at first. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Low off of first with 2 away. In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Next
1 ball,
offering way off
2
the
strikes.
plate. That's
2 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
And that
Count
just
full.
misses. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take
Now
on the full
batting,
count,
the
but I guess he
designated
saw it
hitter,
really well.
Masataka
It's a
Yoshida.
really nice plate appearance.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is
1-1.
downstairs.
The only adjustment
1-1.
he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball, that's
Fastball
out.
is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
it. Safe.
It's 3-zip.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits
Now
will always
batting,
make you
left
smile.
fielder,
There are a lot of
Jerry
nicknames
Durant.
people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1 ball, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, number 22. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Gets the call. That's strike one. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. And a couple of quick outs.
now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Now 3-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And forget it. He hammers one out to center. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And it's even up.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that drops in for a strike. Popped up. Low. Settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
That's a ball. 2-0.
There's the strike. Missed with a changeup. 3 balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Romy Gonzalez.
Man at first, nobody out. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there, and that's strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson getting loose out there. Burke getting cranked up as well. Red Sox leading it by 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now pitching for
Jose Urena on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Red Sox by 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one off the mark. 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball could be 2. Neto for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Shanuel drops into the glove. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels 1. And we're back.
And
bottom of the 4th. Now here is Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
That clips the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting right
Here's
fielder.
Joe Adele.
Joe Adele.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey!
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing,
Now
almost
batting,
like he didn't get
third
pitch
baseman,
recognition
Yoan
and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Duran tracks it down for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex
Leading off
Bregman.
for Boston, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Urania back to work. And the slider just misses. Strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. That misses.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one
Counted
missed.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards right center field. Adele snags it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Liner snapped it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 down, bases empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the
And leading
ballpark.
off
John
for the
Shelby with
Phillies,
my buddy Chris
catcher,
Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Logan O'Hoppe.
Then I'm worthless pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Reading on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamation.
That one missing inside. And that is out of play. One now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian.
And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, called strike. The Halos trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Outside, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. 2-1. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it ties it up. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now batting, Mike Trout. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
2 outs, nobody on. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses. Two outs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks getting ready to go. Weiser warming up as well. Hammered, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor
Ward getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Shannawell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
now pitching for
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Jordan Hicks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Joe Adell, 1 for 2. That misses. 1-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Close but called a ball. And that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Zephyr John also getting ready.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That catches the corner. The Angels up by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. He's 2 for 2. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 2 in the bottom of the sixth. Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3. Bottom of the sixth. Now, Yoan Moncada. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. This to third. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Second baseman, Christian.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Christian Moore. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance, and that shot. It's 5-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now the center fielder. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. And the sweeper is off the plate. That's a strike. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's down and away.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And a swing and a miss.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear
Now
down, make the pitch,
first
get the
baseman,
ground ball.
Nathaniel
Excellent
Lowe.
piece of work.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Luis Garcia out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Angels.
game for the Angels, Brock
Number
Burke.
46.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Want me to go with that Ali glow. Stack roll, real dope, baby God, you
Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ball
Off the
one,
plate,
no
ball one.
strikes. And misses inside. And fouled off. Anthony at third with two away. In the air, center field. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Nice work from the Angel pen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 5 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Boston.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
57.
Greg Weisser.
Pretty
Greg
tight game,
Weisser.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. That one a
Ball,
little bit
that's a
high, and the count is 1-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is even 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses,
ball 4.
so a
Take the
leadoff
base.
walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
Now
call
batting,
with that last
the
pitch, but
designated
neither
hitter,
happened.
Mike
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Mike Trout. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
There's a strike at the knees.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, 0-1 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the
One
next
ball,
pitch is
2
way
strikes.
outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. That's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Throw to first. Neto back in on a dive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that just misses. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here, right into the $1 million can. That one felt good. It's 7-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Joe Adell. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back after this on the show. The top of the 8th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson up and loosening in the pen. Brogdon getting loose as well. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Duran at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Scoops it up barehanded. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
You knew it was going to be a close play the entire time, and that's exactly how it played out. Solid attempt by the third baseman, but it was always going to be tough with such a speedy runner going down the line.
Two outs, runner at first. Cedar Rafaela will hit next. That one hit the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Wilson. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's outside. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That's inside. To third. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
O'Hoppe stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Moore.
2 down, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
Special on my essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons unwritten law, thoughts food. More than when I was school, I was sure.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 7-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Angels.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
24.
Robert Stevenson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And ball one. Almost got him.
No strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ripped to third and caught.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
He's 2 outs away. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Chafin appears to be getting loose. The Halos leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
Nope, outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Just
Nope, that's
misses
down.
the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one almost got him.
Strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.